Hello Shogi fans, welcome to my new video series, Famous Shogi Games. We're still in the middle of my first series, How to Play Shogi, but I think I'm gonna make the two series at the same time because I think there are some advanced viewers and they might get a bit bored with my first series for beginners. So I'm gonna show you many famous, even historic professional games with annotations in this series. YouTube allows only 10 minutes for each video, so I'll go a bit quickly and try to put one game in it. I can divide it into two, but it might be a little boring if I go too slow, right? Oh, and I put this background music on this one. I'm not sure you'll like it. So, I've already talked too much, and we're running out of time, so today I'm gonna show you a game that won't take much time to explain. This is a game played by Yoshiharu Habu and Kazuki Kimura on 1st of September 2001 in Ryu-ou Tournament. Actually, it's not something you see brilliant moves in it. This one is famous for being a game where Habu, one of our best players, made an incredibly simple mistake. So watch this. Well, this game is basically a side pawn picker opening. And Kimura used Rook 5e strategy. It goes along with Joseki. So Habu's king is in central house, and Kimura castled in Nakahara's king. Well, this part is still in Joseki, and Kimura goes for the side pawn. Oh, and in side pawn picker opening, we usually don't take this pawn because it kind of only helps Gote's attack, so we choose some other move instead. Now he can take it, but if you take it, after the rook escaped, this good bishop drop remains. And also, this silver is not in a good position. So, Joseki goes silver 6f. And Kimura drops pawn to 2e. If he takes it, it'll be a knight exchange. And Gote will get an initiative. And it doesn't look good for Sente. So the rook retrieves. Now it seems Habu is making a good attack. Now this dangling pawn is a pretty strong attack, but Kimura abandons his pawn and defends. And defends again. Well, this is how Kimura plays always. Even if he's not in a good situation, he always sticks to it and defends with stubbornness. Now he can take this silver, but he didn't. I'm not sure why he didn't. Maybe he didn't want to give a knight. And moreover, this square is a bit dangerous, so he defended here. And also this makes an escape route for his king. So the silver runs away. Defends again. Well, this knight drop is pretty good one, because it forces this horse to get away from this diagonal, so he can play this. Well, if you take it, this discovery check will occur. Well, however, actually, there's a good counterattack. So I think he could take the knight on 5f. But anyway, he didn't take it. Now it seems Habu is winning. And you see, this move is not a very good one. It's too slow. So Habu made this harsh attack and abandoned his rook. And then horse 5b. Wow. He takes the silver. Alright, now at this point, Kimura's king is in a threat mate. Starting with silver 3a. And if he takes it, simple checkmate. And if he runs away, take this gold and a simple mate. So Kimura made his final attack. Well, I think there's an interesting attack here. Silver 7e. If he takes it, it's a mate. But if he goes this way, it's not a mate. Maybe it goes like this. And he can take the horse. But, well, Habu is still good. So, Kimura didn't play silver 7e. He played rook to f. Well, this is an interesting move. He's aiming the king and defending this gold simultaneously. But actually, this rook drop hasn't removed the threat mate, so Habu could have still mated the king. Well, but Habu didn't go for that mate. Maybe he didn't have enough time to be sure about it. So he chose a more secure way. It's a knight sacrifice. If the rook takes it, it's a simple mate. And he's winning this game anyway. Now Kimura made his final desperate attack. But, well, it's useless. He can just get away. So Kimura was going to resign in a minute. So Habu made his next move. King 6d. What? Everyone who was watching this game must have said so. Well, it's mate in one. It's unbelievable. Well, Habu of course noticed it's a mate before Kimura made his final move. Well, another professional player who was watching this game said Habu's face turned completely pale, and he looked up at the ceiling, and Kimura was trembling. And Habu said when he noticed it's a mate, he felt like his blood was flowing backwards. Well, this was a historic game in a sense. Alright, thanks for watching. Goodbye.